Thomson stalwart, 300-game player, Terry, and club president at the moment. How many years have you been club president, Terry?
This will be my fourth, John.
Yeah, and what's your expectation off the field this year for the Thomson Football Club?
Well, we'd like to have stability first, but we've got a few things organised that we should be able to still function and raise money and keep the club afloat.
How much money, I don't know, just in a ballpark, how much money does it take to run a club in the GDFL now? It must be fairly costly.
It is fairly costly, but not enough because we can't recruit players because Ballaroon's got about 20,000 more than us, and the GFL's obviously got about another 50 on them. So we probably spend about 70, 72, and that's overspending, I'd say.
Yeah, okay. Now, where do you basically get... Thomson's an inner-city club, and it's very difficult. We haven't got many juniors, Terry, from what I can gather. It's very difficult to recruit juniors when you've got GFL sides that have got in excess of 300, 350 juniors. It's hard for the smaller clubs to get them.
Yeah, that's correct. I went to a function on Wednesday, and there was 340 kids at the junior training over at Amateurs. I've never seen so many kids, and they've got 300 kids doing Auskick. So we're in the area where there's a lot of old people, and they haven't got any more breeding left in them, Mitch. So
I know how they feel.
So we've struggled. We thought we would have had an under-18 side this year, but we had a little bit of a hiccup on that. So we've got 3 juniors sides at the moment and probably about 18 to 20 Auskick kids.
It's interesting because I see Sammy Wolfenden, who was an under-14 league best and fairest winner with the Thomson Football Club, and there was no under-16, so he went to St Albans and he's now playing with the Geelong Falcons.
Yes, they actually took nearly our whole under-14 premiership side, St Albans, that year, and ended up winning the under-16s a year later. So
yeah. So if you're able to retain those, and you can't blame the kids, obviously, they're going to go where they can play footy, and the parents obviously wanted to play GFL footy, but if you can't go, you can't blame them for going, but it makes it very tough on inner-city clubs in the GDFL.
Yeah, well, we're not the only ones that are struggling. East are obviously struggling in that department. Newcombe, I would say, would have a couple more kids than us, but they're all struggling in this area. They like to play the GFL, which is fair enough too, but we can't entice kids to come. You can't make them, but we can offer them things and try to pay their membership, etc., but it just...
So, you seem a little despondent on it, and I know it's a bit of a high horse of mine. Do you think, we look at AFL Bowen looking to restructure and fix the top end of football? Do you think they probably should start fixing the bottom end first?
Well, that's the bear bug of mine, Mitch, and other people within the Geelong district, how clubs within the league can have more than 1 or 2 junior sides, and there's at least 10 clubs without any junior sides. So that's a bear bug of mine, and obviously the Geelong District Football League as well. Yeah.
Now the point system, Terry, that's another one that I know you've got a bit of a hobby horse about. You and your brother Greg makes it difficult. We can't pay, but we can't recruit because of points as well.
Well, the only way the point system's handy is if you've got under-18s coming through, and we haven't got that. And to recruit players, you've got to get 3 to 4 pointers, and we can't afford to get the 3 pointers and 4 pointers because we've still got our players coming through that are on 2 and 3. So obviously the point system is a bear bug, and the league, looking at it, I would think intelligently, but it's the Barwon Football League that is the ones that keep pushing it, and I'm not sure whether it's good, but we'll soon tell in the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I'm certainly a supporter of the point system, Terry, you know that, but you do need to fix the junior footy so all clubs can be on an even playing field, and I've got some ideas that we've discussed about, but anyway, that's for another date. Yeah, what do you think would be a pass mark for the Thomson Football Club this year?
I would say to get into the top 5 would be a pass mark.
Yeah, okay.
And we've probably lost 10 blokes, I'd say. 4 real good footballers, and I don't think we've replaced him with that calibre, but we've got about 25 new players, but not at that calibre.
Yeah, we've certainly turned the list over, haven't we? But one question for you as a dad. Your son's been a great player here for a long period of time. How's Bobby going? Broke his leg badly last year. How's he going? He's a new dad, and you're a new grandpa. Yeah. Congratulations. How's he going?
Well, I think he may have to have another operation, okay. Mitch. He's not quite sure. He's keen to sort of help out, but he just doesn't want to play at the minute until he gets his leg checked again. I would think he'd have to have another operation, but he's going along nicely with the young girl, and hopefully we can get him over here during the year and back in the fold.
It's good to see your siblings stick with the club, because a lot of them don't. And I know, we've had some kids that have played some good footy here, and it's good to see them hanging around, because a lot of players in this organisation or this competition certainly play footy and take a fair bit, but they don't give a great deal back. No,
but we, as a family club, would. Your son's the same. He's been here, he does the running. It's just good to see all those old people come back, and that's what we're trying to do this year. We entice the past players to come in on a Thursday night, have a soft drink, and come on a Saturday.
Yeah, and that's all the more reason why we should get the juniors organised, so that we can have people come up through the ranks and stick with their clubs.
Yeah, well, as I said, we thought we would have had under 18s this year. We had a little bit of a hiccup, but there was a few boys, and we haven't given up yet, but we'll continue to try to entice the juniors in this football club.
No doubt about that. Look, Terry, you've done a great job, and will continue to do so. I'm tipping you're going around again as president. We'll elect you tonight. And congratulations on the job that you've done. You've certainly turned the club around, because when you took over and when the boys took over, it was probably in as bad a state as it's been for a long time. So congratulations to you. With the Thomson Tiger may roar again this year.
Thanks very much, Mitch, and all the best in yours.
Good on you, mate.
Thank you.